I accidentally joined a neighborhood cult because I wanted free pizza. Look, in my defense, I heard the words free pizza, and my brain immediately shut off every survival instinct I had. No thoughts, no hesitation, just a hungry idiot following the scent of melted cheese like a cartoon character floating toward a pie on a windowsill. It started with a block party flyer stuck to my door. Come meet your neighbors, free pizza, breadsticks, and drinks. I just moved in, didn't know anyone, and I figured, hey, this is how normal people make friends. So Saturday rolls around, and I show up at this big house at the end of the cul-de-sac, expecting like a chill barbecue vibe, you know, paper plates, kids running around, someone's dog begging for scraps. Instead, I walk in and immediately notice two things. Everyone is dressed in matching maroon robes. There's a massive golden breadstick mounted on the wall, like the freaking holy grail. Now, a normal, functioning adult would see this and leave, but not me. Nope. I see a tower of pizza boxes on the kitchen island and think, maybe it's just one of those quirky HOA things. So I grab a slice, sit down, and start eating. That's when Papa Tony shows up. Big guy, beard that looks like he glued breadcrumbs to his face, robe with fancier embroidery than the others. He claps a hand on my shoulder and goes, "Welcome, Brother Crust. Tonight, you join us in honoring the holy dough." At this point, you'd think I'd panic, but all I could think was, Brother Crust? That's kinda badass. Before I know it, they're handing me a robe. I try to say no, but someone's already tying it around my neck like a superhero cape. Papa Tony leads us all into the living room, which, by the way, had been cleared of furniture except for an altar covered in marinara candles, and starts chanting, "In yeast, we trust. In carbs, we are bound." The whole group is chanting along, swaying side to side, and I'm just there holding a breadstick like a confused Jedi. My neighbor, the overly enthusiastic guy who handed me the flyer, leans over and whispers, "You're in luck, man. Newcomers get first pick at the pizza offerings." And that's when my stomach betrays me. I stay, then it gets weirder. Papa Tony starts talking about the prophecy of the chosen crust, someone who will one day rise from the ordinary and deliver us from gluten-free tyranny. Suddenly, everyone turns to look at me. I'm mid-bite into a pepperoni slice when Papa Tony points and says, "It is he, the saucy one. The chosen crust has arrived." I choke on my pizza. No thanks, I'm just here for the free food. Doesn't matter. They lift me up like Simba in The Lion King, chanting louder. Someone slaps a pizza box crown on my head. I'm sweating marinara at this point, trying to figure out an escape route. Things escalate fast. They start talking about the great breadstick duel. Apparently, it's a ritual where the chosen crust must defeat Papa Tony to prove worthiness. And before I can say I'm lactose intolerant, they hand me a 2-foot-long garlic breadstick like it's Excalibur. So there I am, in a stranger's living room, wearing a cult robe, sword fighting a bearded man over bread. People are cheering. Someone's filming it. I accidentally snap my breadstick in half and think I've lost, but Papa Tony dramatically drops his, falls to his knees, and yells, "He is truly chosen." The crowd goes wild. I'm just trying not to throw up from nerves and carbs. Finally, I see my opening to leave. I make up some story about having to spread the dough's word to other neighborhoods. They're all hugging me, giving me breadsticks for my journey. I bolt out of there and don't stop running until I'm home. Next morning, I think it's all a fever dream until I get a knock on my door. It's a clueless pizza delivery guy holding a box. I tell him I didn't order anything. He flips it open. Inside is a single breadstick and a note. "Brother Crust, we await your return. Praise be to Parmesan." I locked my door, closed my blinds, and ordered Chinese food for the next month.